Hey there, Achan here, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Oh, we had some fun last time. We took down 2 blighted gods. We pissed off Elgranon and Gillenane again. We're really good at doing that. Osh has a crush on Harding. And I have been doing more flirting with my boy here, Lucanus, who is flirting back finally. Oh, I did not make my girl look pretty. You know what? Just a hot second, guys. And I'll also deal with that level up in just a hot second. Alright, that's better. I don't know if it's easy for you guys to get into his lighting. It's so dark on my screen. I went with a shorter hairstyle and went back to a more flirty, natural look on her face. There was a nice long hair that I was curious about going with. It's got like a little braid on the sides. However, that's what Zara was wearing, and I don't want to copy the foe of my boyfriend. So, my future lover. Okay, everybody has quests. Everybody wants to talk to me. So, ladies first. Non-binary friends first. Excuse me. I need to correct myself every time I say that. Please forgive me. Where am I? Again, I did it wrong. They are over here. Please forgive me for any mistakes I said.
Remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Yeah.
Which one? There were a few in that conversation.
The fire breather that was killing people. Veiljumpers sent word. She's in Arlethan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veiljumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Okay. We're gonna be going to Arlethan again anyway. So there's that one. I'm not going to track anything just yet. Also, I need to see if there's anything new around here to pick up now that we did a progression quest line. Main quest. What does the ceiling look like in here? I haven't looked up for a lot of... did I get any new things for it? I can change that now. Why did I jump up? That's not what I want. Original was just plain boring. Well, it does look nice. Clean. Did I have Dwarven before? No, I don't think I did. No, I didn't. We might do Dwarven for a bit. Let's do a Dwarven. Yeah, look at all that. So cool. I don't know who's changing it all, but thank you. Also, was there anything... Where's the, Where is it? Down in the music room. Okay, we'll check that out in just a second. The upstairs I want. I think there's something I need to interact up.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens?
Yeah.
The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
Okay, but this is not a date. This is not a date.
This would be a more personal visit. Whenever you've time.
How personal? Just to let you know, I'm dating somebody. I will be dating somebody. Oh, let me see if there's anything in his room. Pick up. Act with. New. Here. Jump off. Whee! Oh, that wasn't the jump I wanted. I wanted to do like an Inquisition. Alright, down to the music room. I want to go upstairs. that portal up to this. Love these lights. Oh, that's... Hello! The Sword of Thunder. I know not where the blade came, at least not originally. Deep into the crossroads I had ventured when I found what seemed like the remains of a great battle. A fallen warrior clad in armor with a peculiar mark of heraldry on their chest, 8 points. The top and bottom points split in two. Scattered around them were the remains of several enormous insects, yet even as I watched, all the bodies, both the warrior and their opponents, slowly dissolved into magic. Yet where the warrior had fallen remained a sword. It was a peculiar make, seemingly crafted out of many, as solid as if it was a hammer blow. On its hilt was a triangle, corners rounded, and when I touched it, I felt a jolt pass through. A word rose unbidden by my lips. Tarsus. I shuddered. There was no elven magic present in the blade, so I knew this was not the work of them. Ooh. The second time I touched it, I felt nothing. There is something oddly compelling about the weapon. Perhaps I will bring it back to the lighthouse and consider of a journal. Tarsus. Wonder what Harding would say about that. Sounds all dwarven / titan. Oh, let's... Now, hold on. Wait, I got some missives. Okay, so this one I saw had a thingy. Message from the front. Rook, word has reached me of your battle in Hosberg. Taking down an archdemon at Weishaupt was no small feat. Now, coupled with your victory over both of Gillemnain's blighted dragons, fewer than 24 people in all of Thedas could boast of such an accomplishment. News of your victory, of the Warden's victory, no small impact on morale. Darkspawn swarm in numbers, never seen in living memory, but there is a sense of hope, of optimism, among those who have aided their banners to our cause. Not all have chosen to ally so openly and directly with us. The Venatori and Legion Royal armies clash daily in Orlais. I'm glad that they do keep me updated on what's going on in the south. Goodness. I would like to see what's happening, though. This would be very interesting if this was all a movie, you know? Val Royeaux is now under control of the rebels. Ooh. Really? And from there, the Venatori launch attacks as far east as Kirkwall. Wow. Dude. Yet Orlais still refuses to join us. Sent several companies to it. What happened to... Wait a minute. No, wait. That makes no sense. We helped them out in Inquisition. We did a lot to help them out. Why are they refusing to join us? I don't understand. We've sent several companies to assist, but while the Orlesian troops don't attack them, they refuse to coordinate tactics. Paranoia, perhaps, from the past wars between Ferelden and Orlais. Still, the situation is dire, and I only hope they recognize it before it's too late. Whatever ill luck may come our way from Orlais, fortune smiles on us today. Whatever you are doing up north, it's drawn some of the Antom off from their assault on our trade routes. Okay, so that's doing good. Reports have also begun to emerge from attacks on the Antom. The work of the... Oh god, how do I say that? Felicis Armada. I owe Isabella my gratitude. The relief from the Antom's piracy is welcome. Nevertheless, I can't help feeling like this is the calm before the storm on all fronts, and the worst is yet to come. Yours, the... I hope I'm not too far in the story. Am I at, like, the halfway point? Hope not. I like long games. Gods and their servants. Rook, you may have heard that the Venatori made it to the Archon's palace during the attack. I think I did hear about it. Unfortunately, we are not privy to what transpired in those halls. Palace representatives have been conspicuously silent, and we've heard nothing from the Archon Radanis. He may have been killed or forced to ally with the cult. The gods sent the dragon to give the Venatori an opportunity to seize power in Minrathous. It appears they were successful. Viper. Finding answers. Rook, I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmerich has offered to use his methods. Should something go wrong, I will end it. Have my word. If you wish to bear witness, orders. What's going on? Are you planning? Emmerich, what are you going to do to that demon inside of him? Are you going to physically rip him out? Because I don't think that's going to be a good idea. Is he in Emmerich's quarters? Hold on, let me see. Are we done with this? Oh. No, he's not in Emmerich's quarters. Alice, you're scaring me. Okay. I'm in this menu. Anybody have any abilities? Oh, he's getting high up there too, isn't he? Harding, look at you! You're already at 8 and you've got some skills in your pocket. What should we do? I'm doing okay with healing by my... how about we get this one popped off? Honest. Got some. Too. Product damage. Okay, that sounds like fun. Then I'm on the... Against the barrier, yeah. Barrier damage. It's... That too. Armor. Armor. Alright. That feels good to me. Feels for myself. I'm still working this before I buff myself. Bomb stack. My arcane bomb. Oh. Yeah, might as well do more arcane bomb because I use that so much. Oh man. I'm gonna have so much. Love that tree. Road tree, best tree. Alright. Next person. Ida Harding. I mean, of course, I do have my Skelly Boy. I still cannot open this door. Ugh. I want to open that door, darn it. I'm trying to think of it. Is there anything down below that I haven't seen? I haven't checked yet. Thanks. Sorry. Get any good cheese from... Wait, no, not cheese. What was it I told her to give her? Arrows stuff? It's like my hair. It does clip through my hair. My ears. Hi!
I heard from Cal Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
Oh yeah.
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
We were sensing some trouble somewhere. Sana Negat. Huh. That means Heart of the Titan. Ooh. We're actually going to face it. That would be... Again, I'm not going to lock in on anything just yet. See what quests we got going on. Laura in her room. No, she's... I can go say hi to Nave first, and then... Avrin. And we can go... Nave! Look at this. This looks so cool. Doesn't fit the fate at all, but I love it. Alrighty. Yeah.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The threads. What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Dharma said to invite you. Someone's on his good side.
Go. Could be because I'm doing good with people. Or at least I'm trying. Davin, you're next. Oh, fine. I'll love you too. The sun's looking at me like, you're not just gonna walk away from me, are you? Oh. All my love. Davin. Buddy. Arvin again. Darn camp.
Rook, something's come up. Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the Gloomhowler.
Oh, that's good.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
Okay. Spies from the past. Huh. I wonder if it's gonna be somebody that we know. It'd be interesting if it was like Alistair. So, that wouldn't make sense. Well, for me, when I played Dragon Age Inquisition, who got left behind in the Fade it was split between either Hawk or whoever your Grey Warden was. And my Grey Warden at that time was Stroud. So, for me, Alistair, I think, was the king of Ferelden. And Logain was dead.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
Okay? Okay?
How's it going over here?
It's okay. You know.
I'm
You
very
can
sad.
take my seat, Rook. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
Love it. Quietly.
You just want to sit here quietly, that's fine. I can do quiet.
So much for quiet.
You're not very good at silence.
I'm great at most silences, just bad at awkward ones.
Fair enough.
Alright, tell me what's going on.
So it's bothering you, Balara? You know, if you can narrow it down.
Nothing, Rook.
It's your brother,
Don't
obviously.
worry about it.
Your
I
brother.
asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
He's a monster, Rook.
Still your brother. He was still in his right mind. He followed after that guy willingly. As for whether or not he's being controlled, that's up for debate. I have no idea. We need answers. That guy he's just popped out of nowhere. In the middle of all this huge mess. He's probably going to be the enemy for the next game. I don't know. But hey, if the gods of the Evanuris, who are supposed to be the good gods, ended up being the bad gods, then how do we know that this guy, named Anaris or something like this, he was a part of the Forgotten Ones, and aren't they supposed to be the bad gods, the evil gods? How do we know that it's not vice versa? Swapped around or whatever. I'm gonna say he's your brother.
But despite that, he's still your brother.
It's funny that Rook just sits there going,
to get him back.
Back and forth.
Even join someone like that.
Anaris.
Like Anaris.
But
That's
you
his name.
didn't. You turned them down.
What did I say?
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother back. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nadister Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You do. It's your will. You're already keeping yourself from doing what he did right now. You see the problems right in front of you, and you already can tell that you don't want to be a part of that. Oh, wait. But you're not alone. You're not alone. So together, with friends at your side, we're gonna help you through it.
You're part of the team.
Exactly.
We watch each other's backs.
That's right.
And we have a strict no turning evil policy.
How do you enforce that?
I ask you not to turn evil in a firm voice.
Don't do it.
I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
Hey, he's not here. What's he gonna do?
You good?
Give me headaches?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
Ciao, pals. Laura. You just needed a little pat on the back. Ready to tell you it's gonna be okay. Guess what? I'm gonna save before I go talk to Lucanus. Because how do I know it's not gonna lead to something that I might block out or fix? I don't know. Again, I do not know exactly how I set things when it came to naughty bits and games. We will see. Honest. You don't.
If I could, I want. Forgive me. I'm not certain what I wish to say.
Want me? Shall I fill in the blank? You want me? You want me. I found the cheese! I found the cheese! Gosh, do you want that cheese? Found it. Is there anything new in here? Is that all of the people? Let us come. So that's main quest. Going to Arlington. So Davrin. Guess back in Hosberg. Propolis. Don't know where that is. Don't know if that's a deeper. Oh yeah, it says it. Docktown. back in Arlithin. I don't know if this is going to unlock this. Because this is an Arlithin, this is often Rebane Code. Did this ever get... I don't know. Dragon. Wait. Gordon. Okay, that's also Hosberg. We got a few things in Hosberg. Well, let's go to Hosberg. We'll do that one first. We'll go down the list. Right. That's... Oh, that's appeared in a... Things first. Hosberg. We're gonna need Davrin. His quest, we're gonna need Lucanus. Love him. Awesome. Now then. Where are we going? Oh, do I just talk to him? I guess I just talked to him. Hold on, wait a second. Let me see, is there any other new quests? Probably. Oh? Huh. I figured there would be. Okay, fine, whatever. Well then. Oh, am I supposed to drag him over? I thought I just had to talk to him. Don't hurt each other. Hold up, there's things here. I also need to talk to these guys too. Letters in the aftermath. Antoine and Evka. I said the last letter would be the last, but I've got more questions. Someone is blighted. Does it advance slowly or all at once? What if the person won't stop working or getting into trouble? Won't that make it advance quicker? Is the progression all internal, or is it going to be obvious? How long, if you had to guess? Is there a point when your secret warden ritual will no longer help? Maeve has mentioned a thing or two about your wetlands, so I know you've got your own problems. I'll take whatever answer you have to time to Tarquin. Corresponding letter to be Arthas. Tarquin, I wish we could give you easy. Light changed so much, we cannot promise things to go as... But our response will be as honest as we... How quickly the blight advances depends on the person and how severely they are blighted, but it's more consistent when the person's general wounds are healed. Getting further blighted would likely complicate the matter, but nothing else should that we... Why is that worded weird? There is little more you can watch for than written us already. I'll give you a timeline. Sorry. As for the warden ritual, there is a time when it's complete, but if it doesn't survive it, then that is instant. We don't conscript the Viper, or we won't conscript the Viper. But if he wishes, clearly Antoine. So the option is there for Viper. It's entirely on his own will. Wants to do. Which is respect. I can understand. Research notes on the Blight. A series of research notes with the first in Antoine's hand. Sample 1, spreading across the glass more than expected. 2, pulsing pattern different at first, now matches others. Sample 3, pulsing pattern now different than... Inconsistent behavior, but why? Inevka's inconsistent or creating a harmony. One that makes sense to Blight. Antoine's hand, yes, or a discordance with each other, or with the gods, or is it something else? What could happen if we move them closer together, or apart, or something else? I wonder if I could hear the process that might... In Evka's hand, On, this is a reminder to love Edna. He's looking out for. He's gotta look out for our man. Aren't you supposed to be over here? You know what? That's fine. How about I just talk to you? So, Bloom Howler mess.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloom Howler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
Apparently the subtitles say Valia. Good.
It's okay. We're here to help.
Nothing to be afraid of.
My name's Valia. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened, I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
Oh, she's
It's
not a Grey
not for
Warden.
everyone.
It wasn't that. I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs before they hatched.
Oh.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloom Howler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes.
Female elf.
Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary.
That sounds
She was
familiar.
a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Huh? Isaiah sounds familiar. Why blight the Griffins? Yeah.
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win.
And so they figured
It
it.
turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Oh, it's
Isaiah didn't
desperate
want to do
act.
it. But orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
How do you
Griffins
control
became
blighted
mad.
creatures?
They turned against the Wardens.
So then the first warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
I understand her anger. I understand it.
I can understand why this Isaiah is so pissed.
She felt betrayed by the Wardens forcing her to do it. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan?
Aww.
I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
He's a flirt. I got it.
Careful. He's a shameless flirt.
That's because he's such a pretty boy, isn't he?
Yes, he
I
is.
remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
Yeah, he loves it.
You're the reason Davrin's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
He's adorable. I love
I
him.
don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
How do we know that they're not blighted already?
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us what Gloom Howler is.
Yeah.
No. But the other wardens will keep looking. The Gloom Howler is Saya. Can't hide forever.
Yep, it was just a chat. All it was.
Yeah. Can we make one for the physician, Flynn? They should get one too, right?
We can make something for Flynn.
Maybe a special medic one?
Good idea.
He's so nice.
Let's get you ready.
Yeah, there's a...
All right then.
Well, since I'm here, I could go ahead and help them out with their quest. Their quest is... Yeah. Get that out of the way. As well. Why they're glowing, but... Wait, what? Gordon's Antoine and Evka are eager to learn more about the Blight, but are interrupted by a threat. They're not coming into my party, are they? I'm sticking with this party. I'm fine with that.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something. Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but...
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
Okay. Put some more fire in my pocket. Oh.
All right, whatever you need, we'll do what we can.
Thanks. We must get ahead of this.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
Yeah, he's right.
I have a feeling he's right.
Fine. I'm great, the plan's great. Let's hope we don't die.
You are, it is, and agreed.
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Okay.
I'm on it. We can do this.
All right. Take that can-do spirit to the rest.
Yes,
Check
ma'am.
back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on. Let's check on the warden sentries.
Oh, I thought I saw something glowing. I should be. I don't really need to change weapons. So let's. Alright, they're just around here. Around town. Go this way.
Evka and Antoine need us in here. Got it?
Got it.
Over here. All doing.
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
Okay. They're ready. What? All this good. Buildings. Yep. Ida's journal. They're gone. Ursa is gone. I'm going to bury that well under everything I... Oh, maybe I won't stay here after that. I'll go to the capital. Sail to Antigua. I dreamed of the kitchen and cards. but it was sunny in the dream. No more rain dripping at the...
I've got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there.
What the point?
Thanks, then.
Ew. The joining ritual. I've only seen 2 joinings outside my own. Antoine's and now Flynn's. Antoine's hands were shaking, dying. It was nice to meet him. Then he took the chalice, and I still remember the way his eyes rolled back to scream something in Norwegian. I doesn't remember. It wasn't on my deathbed. I remember all of it, but it felt like I wasn't alone like Antoine or Flynn. Beryl raised the chalice like it was it through, and so did I, but there are on our joining list. Nadia. Oh. It's always hard to see the people that you just meet and started to grow a bond with pass so quickly because of the joining. Okay, so the Gloomhowler Part 4. I did not read this. Finally, I know who the Gloomhowler really is. What started as a simple monster has opened a terrible wound in Grey Warden history that none of us even knew was there. Lies out in rubble, there's little chance of finding any records that might shed light on them. It seems the Gloomhowler, spectre dragging all the sins of the past back to haunt us. Our own order demanded she blight all the griffins, face disaster, and lose forth blight. A cruel monster, you can't help but feel some... Would anyone else have done different? The fate of every soul in Thedas rested on her shoulders. Trying to imagine that decision, wow, nearly impossible. No person should have to face that dilemma. Yet, Valia said Leia, who hid the remaining griffin eggs, to preserve them. Son and his family lived because of her, even though all their ancestors died because of her. No wonder she's so twisted and evil now, living with the guilt of what she's done. Maybe that's what all her howling is about, a cry about the injustice of fate, the injustice of somehow surviving 400 years with this tragedy. But that's in the past. Whatever she may have been now, today, she's willing to destroy Asan's. Won't allow that to happen, no matter what still. Yeah, we don't know for certain if she's actually going to help out or anything. For all we know, she may just slaughter them, rather than blighted creatures.
You're all set?
Yes, I am. Bones beneath the creek. Anderfell's folk song lyric. The heart beats hard on a ribcage wall, and you are feeling. Follow me, all the bones. Else? Oh, wait. Alright. They'll steal that from you. And I will read this. Got a lot of stuff in here. No one believed them. I didn't believe them. Been acting different, but the Boss family back to what kids watching rain drip down the windows, playing silly games, their kitchen and sleep cards on the table, hear water dripping. Did I read this already? I don't know if I read that. Oh, I thought we're here. Keeping a steady pace into this thing. Like I said, I have to check all of this again. All the nugs in this game. The nugs and cheese. Nugs and cheese. That's a parent. Right there.
They're coming in. They're coming in.
Don't jinx it, man.
You'll want medical supplies.
Cereal wheat. Go to this person.
Can I help?
Sure, I'll take that. Wow. 1200 for that. Royal Alfred. I think I'm...
Take care, Rook.
You too.
I'm here if you need anything.
Alright guys, I gotta do my look around first before I... Good train. Talk to them. Jump at them.
Want something? All right, you're set.
How about you? Got anything?
I once felled a tree and there was a spirit inside. It nearly stopped my heart to see it. I made a headboard from that tree. The couple who bought it said they had strange dreams.
Was it a Sylvan? That tends to happen.
Good luck out there.
Good dude. Yes. I think that's pretty much it. A very big...
I've got a story from Orzammar today. In a time only the stone remembers, a warrior named Garson won honor and glory for his house.
That's it. All she wrote.
You've come a long way. If you want a short drink, you let me know.
This cheater's deck effect.
Thanks for dropping by.
Ew. How are you guys doing?
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Not on our watch.
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
Second team is ready. About the third. If there's things I'm missing, well, I'll move on from it. Alright, guys.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you know where the fight is, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
We should get back to Evka.
Hey. So yeah, Evka is apparently the leader of the Grey Wardens now. Awesome. I don't know if that means that she is the... I like his bow. Beautiful bow. I don't know if that means that she is the new first warden. I don't know exactly how that all
This
works.
village. It has to make it.
Evka has a plan.
We're gonna...
Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good.
Yeah, beautiful bow. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
It came from the glade.
Let's move!
Time for some fun!
Can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel is the only village left alive.
We make sure it's safe alive.
Get that arcane mark. Oh yeah.
We're not off the hook yet.
I'm still too far away.
Watch your back!
Cut them down.
I see ya. You can do that, it's fine. Ow. Here to fade right through your body. Owie.
Head down. But there's more fight left out there.
Alright, be ready for the next call. We can check on the caves, see how the fight is there. Or head to the farmlands.
Well. Oh, that's a statue. Well. Closest is... So let's go over this. Then we'll check the farm. How are you guys doing? What is it?
We've got things covered here. Grab supplies if you need them.
Okay. Alright, I'm full. Horn blast.
From the gate.
Come on.
On the other side?
We've got backup. Let's push them back.
From this side, I assume? I'm here to help! Guys? Guys? Why are you just standing around? Let's kick some butt! Why are they shooting up in the sky?
We can't break through. Ow. On the way.
Good. I'm all warmed up.
Got my lasers. Immune? Why do they come out as immune? Uh-oh. Ow. Uh-oh. Girl, I didn't even see you coming.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share.
Antoine. What is it?
Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today, we won the day.
It's not his calling.
He's
is it?
right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
he's really in tune with the blight. Oh my god, I just
It's
remembered
in here
something.
too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendel is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
Heck yeah. Let's celebrate. Yeah.
I'd suggest we celebrate, but Antoine heard something strange in the blight, and...
It's not music you want to dance to.
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods. But now... there's something else. And it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses.
Oh, is it the well?
Pulling somewhere dark.
Could be the well. The well. I assume it's the well.
It sounds... I don't know. Pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
Okay, before I continue with my choices, there's something I just remembered ever since, what, Awakening? No, since Origins with the, DLC. So, in Origins, you are a Grey Warden. You start off as a Grey Warden, and you are going through the 5th Blight. I remember, I forget the guy's name, Avernus? Is that his name? The really, really, really old mage, of a Grey Warden. He's a Grey Warden, and he was doing blood magic on wardens to try and preserve a warden's life, I think, because the blight kills you so quickly. When you become a darkspawn, when you become a Grey Warden, the blight is infested within you, but you're not like being eaten away from it entirely, like a natural blight would consume a normal person's soul. But instead, you usually would like die within like 20 years or something like that, if you're young. So, for an old man, that guy looked like he was passing 80 or 90 years old. He was able to preserve his life through blood magic. Not a good thing, but you have the option to either help him out with continuing his blood magic, giving him some more people to study on, or force him to do, a good study. It wouldn't do a whole lot of good with what he was trying to do with blood magic, but, do his research minus the blood magic, is what I'm trying to say. Again, I'm bad with my choices of words. So, there's him that I remember, so where is he? Where's the knowledge about him? He's most likely, he should be dead by now. After all these years, he should definitely be dead. But, where's his research at? I want to know if there's any more added to that. There's also, in Awakening, the first Darkspawn that we meet that actually starts talking. Well, he's not the first one, but, the Architect. What happened to the Architect? Because as far as I know, you don't get a choice to actually kill him. You kill the mother, who was his creation, the brood mother lady. But he was trying to reverse the joining, because it was affecting. He was doing like a reversal joining on Darkspawn to try and rehumanize them, as it were. But of course, he had to use Grey Warden blood. So where's all the knowledge on that? Is what I'm trying to wonder. It made me think that maybe this mysterious voice that we're currently hearing right now is possibly associated with either Avernus. I highly doubt that. or the architect, but I don't know what happened. I wonder if that's in the books. That's probably in the books, isn't it? Anyway, let's go down this rabbit hole. I'm not gonna tell him to stop listening to it. I mean, he can't run away from it. He's locked in. I'm gonna say this one though.
So you need to search a deadly wilderness for something even deadlier.
What? Ah, yes. Exploring Alderson is similar?
More than we'd like. So what's next?
We need more time to study what the new song means, and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
You do okay too, buddy, okay? Be careful with those voices you keep hearing. That was a nice little fight. Alright. Thanks to Evka's plan and the bravery of both the Wardens and the team, Lavendale was saved from Darkspawn. But village... Okay, people are happy. And I'm doing good with my stream. Codex keeps telling me that there's Codex up, but I haven't really seen much of a Codex. Or at least... Well, I have. I don't know. There's so much reading I have been doing. Where am I? But while the village heaved a sigh of relief, the whispers in Antoine's ear became more unsettling. Within the blight, Antoine could hear a call, a mystery for now. It's a further evil lurking in the wetland. Based off of how it sounds, it makes me think it's most likely the thing inside the well. Jump down it and kill what's down there. How do I know it's not another super powerful, mega ugly dragon? A dragon in the depths.
Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the blight, and no pattern at all.
Pattern.
But always
Oh
sensing.
man, I love how they say it. It's okay, dude. Alrighty. Anything else here? No. Go home. Let's go home. We'll talk to friends. I pressed the wrong button again. Going home. We're gonna see if anybody needs to talk. If I can hear anybody talking about stuff. This was in my pocket. Got some mail. Update on Lavendale. Look. We watch Darkspawn movement as always. They put up a fight when wandering the woods and wetlands, but we'd rather battle them out there than in Lavendale itself. Small improvements are still improvements. I felt something strange was happening before you sent word to us. Things have only gotten stranger and more daunting. But if we are tangled in this, at least we are tangled together. My God, it's hard for me to speak for some reason. There is no one I trust more in this world than Ivka, but you can be second. Thank you. We both wish you luck and rest when you can find it. On an Ivka. Oh, Codex. Oh, that is my... That was just... Alright, so what... Flynn from the Wardens. Talked with Flynn at the Warden camp. They're non-binary. God, I am really bad with reading! And it's only 1 in the morning. Good to meet another they. Is this... Girl? I assume it is them. We're okay to talk about it. Mavara said not everyone said that they have a big struggle. Just felt like they were a that had a body instead of a body that had. Oh, that's one way of being a man or woman didn't fit with who they were. Changed to they when they were a kid. Parents supportive, physician guy too. I didn't know Mavaris or Tarkin. Told Flynn about them. they could probably get Flynn discounts on magic stuff. Flynn can help mix the medicine to help with fire breathing. They asked if I felt the same as I for mind or body stuff. Did breathing fire make me feel disconnected from my body? Didn't think fire breathing is what did it. What they're talking about sounds kind of like cute mind, soul, body. I just felt felt wrong as a. Wait, Flynn wrote stuff down. They wrote non-binary, non-binary. Are we to write it with dash or not? They also wrote themselves instead of themselves. One is right. Well, themselves is a group of people, rather than themself is individual, I would think. It's the whole self part. Flynn says I should do what works for me. That does not help. I want to do it right. Flynn said maybe me wanting to follow rules is because of... Then said sorry, because I guess I glared. Flynn was trying to be nice. Healers are always like... Yeah. They are, aren't they? Anything else? That was it? Okay. Anybody want to talk? Oh. Okay, now he's in there with him. Okay. I'll save before I go into that. Talk to everybody else, and then I'll go in there, because I don't know what's going to happen in there. I don't want anybody there. Who knows what a demon play's gonna do. Is she in her room? Yeah, she... Are they in there? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I need to work on that. I feel terrible.
2 dragons at once. That'll give me free drinks with the lords.
Heck yeah!
I'll find whoever's getting dragons for the gods to blight and hit them with an axe.
Yeah. Power. There are 2 cookies for that battle. Thank you very much. All chocolate chips.
You know, the one thing this place could use is a bakery. If the lighthouse is feeling ambitious.
Yeah, we got too much cheese and wine and coffee. Need muffins. Let's... So, ignoring this side for... Go outside, talk to Balara. Okay, they're hanging out. Gonna jump it! Whoa! Why did I pop like... Alright, you doing okay?
She felt it all over.
Oh, wait.
Her attraction to the hero. A powerful but properly contained tingle.
Whoa!
Really exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line. Much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you.
Oh my god! Wait a second.
What did you hear?
Everything. Yes!
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle.
That isn't, I mean, I'm not, Oh. You're joking, right?
Nope.
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethrist, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me.
Varric needs to take some notes.
Besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
When you say you're all... Are you talking about me specifically? I'm curious. Oh.
Interesting is certainly a word we could use. But it works! You're fighting ancient gods and everything. And you know the rest. It's impressive. What you've done, I mean, brought everyone together.
I want to know who the pairing is in her story.
Really?
Who's she writing about? Yeah, but my team is what makes me.
Being around good people helps. That's the thing about a team. Everyone brings everyone else up.
That's what they taught me. The Veil Jumpers, I mean. A team's only as good as its weakest link, so you make them stronger. Like you do, with all of us.
Aww.
So, keep being that kind of person. One everyone can look up to. Anyways,
sweet talk.
Thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
Yeah, I need to read that story. Eric needs to take some notes. Use it for swords and shields. Oh my god, Cassandra should read her novels. Cassandra would love to read her novels. Oh man. Ladies, what's going on in here?
I've been learning more about the Lords of Fortune.
Yeah?
Have you?
What? They're our allies, and it's good to make friends.
There's not a Lord of Fortune I know who wouldn't like you.
Are you curious about Tasha's people? Or is it Tasha in particular? Is the ship mutual? Is the... Oh my god, this ship is gonna sail, guys. This ship is gonna sail. Son, give me some love. Oh, I love you. Such a good boy. Talk to me.
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlethan soon.
Another walk.
Want to keep us company?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds good to me.
The son will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
Awesome. We can go for another walk. A lot to do in Arlethan. Goodness. Okay. Head over to Emmerich's, save, and then we'll talk to Emmerich. You know what I haven't done in a bit? Rock, paper, scissors! Oh, it was a tie! It was a tie! Uh-oh, it's the paper again, guy. Paper again! Oh my god! Do something other than paper! Oh my god! It's all paper! Never mind! If it's all just gonna be paper, then there's no fun in it. Okay. Upstairs. I still haven't done this. I still did not go in here.
A helper awaits, dweller, on the library balcony.
Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Helper. Balcony. Is there anything new in here? So beautiful. The sunlight peeking through the windows. Oh, wait.
I'll need a wisp.
Oh. Was this here before? I don't remember seeing. I was coming up here originally just to see this thing, but... Okay, I thought there was things for me to change up here. There's not. So what's this? Another area. Where am I? Where am I? Oh! Holy cow! I'm in the floating ruins. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Logs from the watchtower. Not what I expected. Okay. Though faded by time, this logbook is partially legible. Third watch, the Helenaris returned. I charged the wards and drifted over us unsuspecting. Sonin argued again that we should turn the lances of the Viraluva upon the Helenaris, as if the Viraluva were weapons rather than June's cleverest inventions. I pointed out again that channeling the deep light of the fate upon creatures born from it is wise, but wisdom is wasted on some. Later, Ward's dormant, the Viraluva charged them. Drunk, he asked if I had ever lenses against me. Later, Ward's dormant. I must watch. I won't. Viraluva. Is that just the other name for this place? Is that the proper name for this place? Well, first things first. Mage's Gambit. Dagger's great. Gives some fire and electric. You know what? We have not had electric in a long time. We're gonna play with them. Now, what am I gonna do with all this? This going to... Oh, hey, I do see you.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
That goes... this way? That fell down that way. What about you? That also brings one out too. Somewhere. Is there any others? Anything else down here? Can I break his pots? Wait. That one.
That did it.
Oh. What was the point of that? Where are they going? Is that all of them? I guess that's all of them. That's beautiful. I gotta look around. I can't help it. I have to. Alright, I'm done with that.
Another library door opens.
Oh, is that for... Oh, okay, I see. I see. Thank you. I had to find those lights. Alright, well, let's go back downstairs. Interesting. After all this time, I finally get to open that door. Ah, finally. So what's in here? Junk! There's a lot of junk in... I can't even destroy this. Ah, man. I tried. I pressed the button. Woo! I found goodies. Smoked sausages. I got us some smoked sausages, guys. That's pretty. Some of these things are already open. On riffs and ritual research. Excuse me. Hiccups. Hey, it's his old picture. I remember that picture. Okay, these dense research notes appear to be studies of the Veil, ritual experiments, and conversations with spirits. A few passages stand out. Rifts in this Veil are spawned by death and bloodshed. Immortal regrets have such power. The Evanuris are not given to infection. Erosion of walls about them may run slow. Their callousness half their binding. Elsewhere, around an anatomical scale, reclaimed. Though damaged beyond repair, the anchor's condition... Oh, the anchor. That's what That's what was on your character's hand in Inquisition. Used to both mend and destroy is fascinating. Detailed study will consume what remains, but it may also yield the final elements that have eluded me elsewhere, around a similar or a familiar ritual diagram. At last, all my sacrifices have paid for this. Perfect rep. Oh, that's directly beneath everything. Didn't even know that there was a beneath. Ooh, look at. Wait. Is it beneath or is it above? What level am I at? Oh, I'm in the above. I'm in the roof. Okay. This is not what I expected. I thought I was below. Okay. Alrighty. In here. Dalish wraps. You're okay. Yeah, sure, I'll wear it. Anything on the other sides? No. Hey, there's where that is. That's where I was before. Ow. Look at all this. Look at that, there's even a sunlight there. I wonder if we'll be able to get over there. That'll be it. Alright. Cool. I'm glad I was finally able to get over here. Alright, now we can go see what's going on at Emmerich's. So let me just get up there. And we're gonna save. Lord knows what's gonna happen. Remember, we received a letter from Lucanus saying that he's going to try and get Emmerich's help in dealing with fight. Let's hope for the best and watch out for the worst. Boys, you playing nice?
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
What?
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
When did we bring her body?
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe.
This is not what I thought.
Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both.
Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
Wait, what? Are you saying that your cousin wants to become the first Talon, so he's cutting people down? He's going to kill every single person or something? I want to say this, but I don't like the fact that it shows the comical face.
Ilario had you imprisoned and tortured for a promotion?
Well, the job was to kill you. But this one doesn't waste those with potential.
Yeah, that's not any better.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Or is present god gives many gifts.
Elgernon? Ilaria's working with Elgernon?
Her spirit's strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Oh.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
What would she gain from lying? She's already dead. It is bad news.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
Gonna go kill his cousin. Sounds like this is what is stop him before it gets worse. Miriam Secret. Fortunate heir. Syrian Bea? Probably Mercedes. Back in Minrathas. The recent inheritor of the Mercedes fortune made quite an impression. There was bills gathering while publicly pledging for one of Magister Dorian Pavis's from an old copy Miriam's note attached from Maeve. Nice bit of luck considering he was Paula's third grandchild. And Grandma, along with grandkids 1 and 2, were all Venatori, who died in all we'll call showy. The words fail me. Another stroke of luck. The will that wrote out non-cultist couldn't be found, leaving only the one with him still on it. My guess at the time was the demon of Irantium. Paula and grandkid 2, grandkid 1, following in Lucanus' hand. Grandkid 1 was that's not what I thought was going to happen in here. I thought thought that he was going to try and rip Spite out of him and put him in something like another skeleton. Because it sounds to me that Spite does not want to be in there in Lucanus. That's a thing. And we found the treasure chests here, finally. Rare poetry. A note from Nave attached to 3 slim volumes of poetry. Emmerich took some digging, but I know a lady who knows a book collector who sells to the Archon's Palace. He said these are some of the latest copies of Nydia Ulpius's work. Ulpius's. Is that how you say it? What with her being dead, if you arrange a reprint, their value plunges. Don't think you'll mind though. P.S. The book collector said if I wanted obscure poets, there's a good one in Ravane. Had debts, works out of print, but he got bailed out by an anonymous donor. Funny thing, it was all in King's Golders. Only see those in Navarra. Okay. Also no turn. Alright. Don't recall ever bringing in Zara's dead corpse body.
Nev to see the dragon that ravaged Minrathus brought low.
Oh yeah, I hope so. Jump! Could have done better. Alright, let me go back and see if Lucanus has anything else new to say. Now that he's reached. Yes?
Both dragons gone. The gods have landed strike after strike. For once, we've struck back. Treviso has its vengeance.
But I fear Nev won't have hers while the Venatori hold Minrathos.
Don't worry, we're gonna get them. Alright, so next order of business. What is our next order? Oh, that's right, he wanted to have a walk. I think I'm gonna hold up on the Arlington stuff. Because that's all in Arlington. I don't want to accidentally run into the main quest. Alright, let's help Emmerich out. No. Emmerich. And of course my boy. Look at him waving. He's like, yes, I'm fascinated. Alright, Blaze, where are we going? Probably should check out this first, just new. I might return to my original look, having it put up in a ponytail or something. I don't know. It's just, it all depends on me on what ideal suits us.
Landscape has been added to your collection.
It grows.
I can never do that kind of voice.
We found a sealed door with an unfriendly spirit trapped inside.
Curious. I'm unfamiliar with any records regarding this entity. Proceed with caution.
Yeah, I will.
Beware its words.
Yeah, I'll be careful. It's a dragon.
Prepare yourselves.
I can rank you up. Max rank! He's at max rank! Awesome! Well, I should save my valuables for the day that I need to bump up. Awesome! Got here. Where did all my money go? Sure. Get that up there. It goes. Stuff do go down. Health for mana though. Here for a trade. I'll hold on to it just in case. Forget my boy. Weekend effective? Don't really care. Expensive. You, however. Terrarium. A plant imported all the way from the northern jungles of the Darks. Should never be handled without gloves. I'm running out of money! Yes, a Navaran tribute to after
Farewell.
Farewell. Thank you so much for your support. Now then. What to do? Where do we go? First off, we come over here and grab this glowy bit. Right here. Grab this glowy bit. And we have ourselves a nice walk in the park. Yes. So this is a personal quest for...
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm a bad.
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
What's wrong with roses? Poor thing.
That must have been frustrating.
He knows he's not supposed to play in the horticulture.
He's a kid! What do you expect?
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
There's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
It's a type of demon, isn't it?
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Why would you want to be that, though? I mean, would you still be alive? Would you still be you? I don't understand. I mean, he's clearly excited by that.
Not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
I mean, I am at that point where I'm literally thinking, if it does make you happy, I mean, it's your body, your life, your choices. Yes. I just don't know exactly what that entails. I feel like there's more to know about becoming a lich. Again, I don't know, do you still preserve your humanity, what I want to say? Would you still be yourself?
If that's what you want.
I'd anticipated more surprise.
You'd be surprised?
Emmerich, you live in a haunted necropolis.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
There's still so much I don't understand. Okay, what are you doing?
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets.
So it's your own spirit within your own body, reanimating your dead body. I don't understand that. See, in other games that use the term of a lich, it usually is just another kind of spirit, another kind of demon, but nothing with humanity. So I'm confused by that.
Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
I mean, like, these things I'm seeing everywhere, those are spirits. They're clearly spirits. They're not doing any harm or anything. But they're just there. They're not doing anything. He wants to keep helping the living after death. That's what I'm getting at. just find that a little weird.
There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Okay. I'm still trying to understand all. I just don't know if he's still going to be himself. I'm following you, dog. You tell me where to go. I'm slurring my...
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
I mean, this is a fear of dying. Ultimate. Doesn't matter exactly how you die. It's generally the fear of dying. See, what's going through my mind is I'm picturing his ritual happening. I'm picturing the other person performing the action, killing him, and doing whatever it is necessary to preserve his soul and zip it back into his body. But what if at that moment, anytime, the veil is really thin here for one, so wouldn't any kind of action here lure in negative energy like a demon or another spirit or something to go into his body before you would have the chance to put his own soul, spirit, whatever, into his body? I mean, how would... there's so much I'm so confused on. I don't even know if my questioning matters. I'm kind of just going with this here. So, I understand about the fear of dying. That makes sense. This is just sympathy, and this is... No, I'm not saying. Because, again, he himself is doubtful. He's doubting.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkas? She's a lich?
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom.
I thought she was just crazy.
The next flowers, Rook.
Sure.
I thought I was already doing the flowers.
So what's a half-lich exactly?
Your Highness attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkas was shouting so much.
Oh, she's always been that way.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkas avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
Oh, I see. She tried to cheat her way through, it sounds like. For something as drastic as killing yourself to preserve your own life and... for what... You know what I mean. You can't cheat your way. You can't weasel your way around.
For a watcher, Hezekiah is pretty harsh on spirits.
Yeah!
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
Oh yeah.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand.
Emmerich would get along very well with Solus. They could have such long talks about spirit. Flowers. Here? Flowers. Flowers.
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear, and of course, time to read all of one's books.
Every mage's dream.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
I mean, he's actually putting in the effort to prepare properly. That makes sense.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Good for you. No. I'm not sure I'd be comfortable with a romance with Emmerich. I mean, not just because of his age. But the whole death thing. I'm not, as much as I like Souls, the idea, I guess you can call me gothic, or I don't know what you call me, but with him, he feels, it's like he's reaching out towards the end of his life in order for another chapter to personal life, and having somebody who is not going to achieve witchdom as your potential mate, it feels awkward to me. I don't know exactly what to make. Again, there's so many questions that are unanswered.
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
Who are they?
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volkaren.
Oh, his parents?
They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Hi. Meet you.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
Happy? Yeah, whatever. I mean, again, I don't know much about your family. I don't know how they thought. I don't know how they lived.
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy.
I just said that! God!
You always
Man!
speak with your folks.
I'm good with this character.
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
It'd be impossible, I agree.
I just say that, my girl. I wish her hair wasn't clipping through her ears, though. Emmerich reflected on his desire for lichdom, and the dangers he faced becoming a lich, while gathering flowers in the Grand Necropolis Gardens. Placing a bouquet on his parents' graves, the senior necromancer mulled over his past and were grateful to have company. And he got a new keep. Beast heal. Nice. Look at all that good stuff. You know what? You're gonna wear that. You will wear that. Awesome. Now then. Don't worry, those were not for me. Flowers were not for me. Love it. Okay. Where to next? Back home, actually. Why did I do that? I did not mean to press it. I did not. Not what I meant at all. We will go back to the Fade. Yummy. Sleep. Who wants to talk? They're having a chat in there. Poor Varric is forever in his chair. Okay. Okay, sure. Let's go talk to people. Now that opens every time I pass through. Go to sleep. Take a break.
When's the last time you slept?
It's a drinking game at this point. Every time he mentions you needing to sleep or if you need a break, take a sip. Let's our conversation. Guys.
Hey, Davrin. If you need to talk, about what you found out, I'm a good listener.
Thanks, but not sure you can help. It's a warden thing.
Well, it's also your history was a lie thing, and, we're Dalish. Those are our gods out there. I feel like we're qualified.
That's right, they both are Dalish.
That's a good point.
He left the Dalish to be a Grey Warden. And I guess she is Dalish. Even has, she's got her Valisleen on her, so she is Dalish. Came from a queen. My girl, I don't know if I'm going to say that she's a Dalish girl or if she is from city life. I have no idea. Still thinking on that backstory. Where to next? Harding is in her room. Dave's in her. They're chilling in the. Okie then. Harding is first.
Hey.
Hi! What's up? Hey? Sit there. Hey.
Minrathus, Treviso, the Grey Wardens. Taking down those dragons got us a little payback.
Yeah.
I just wish the Venatori were gone too.
Yeah. They're like cockroaches. Alright, let's have ourselves a bite to eat.
You know, Tosh, I discovered a large jar inlaid with a golden flame pattern at that Kunare burial site I examined. I presume it was for storing specific organs after death?
No, the Asolitar doesn't hold anything. It stays empty. Like the body is empty now that the spirit is gone.
Yeah.
Ah, it seems you know something about ancient Kunari customs after all.
What? No, that's... Everybody knows that.
Yeah, they don't preserve their bodies. Yes. What do they do with their dead bodies? Do they just bury them or do they just leave them there? Because the Kunari believe that when you die, your body is not you anymore. Your soul is gone. Your spirit is gone. It goes to wherever. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if they believe in heaven or hell or the veil or whatever, the fade. I don't know. But For sure, they don't believe that anything remains in the body, that the body itself is just a shell, and you are alive, you're filling that shell, that cup. Go save. Gotta say hi to my... Okay, so again, if this leads to that I may have to flip out or restart and fix my settings so you guys can enjoy the show, forgive me.
Rook, you're here.
Is something wrong?
Biago and Thea sent word. They have information about Ilario.
Okay.
Whatever it is, they wish to speak away from Treviso, away from anyone who might be listening. They won't put more to paper. I need to meet with them as soon as possible.
That does seem a little suspicious. They're demons. Alright. Still have so... I don't want to take a break though. Eat a little time I would normally lunch break at work. In fact, hold on. Got something. This crazy like failed lichdom. Can't stop imagining Anna's attempt at lich incantations, preparations, the final blow, then to accomplish nearly everything, all gone, yet still fail. How she'll chase at her inability to learn new magic, fixing the part of whatever she's would have happened if we were friends. Would I have supported Johanna's renegade bid for immortality outside our oath? When joined her, the deep hours of the night I feel. Listen here. I'm death. I never thought I could teach Mark anything about magic, but the other day he got really excited when I told him about Avar spirits when I saw the Crossback base. You remember me writing about that. Did know that Avars believe in reincarnation. Oh, really? Okay, the Morn Watch likes learning about different death customs. Made me ask him what the Watchers think happens after you die. He got all pensive, sad, and said not even they know for sure. That must be so frustrating. That to be your whole life and not even know. I'm going to try to cheer him up with a hike. Hikes always make me... From a letter by Harding... Oh, is that the reason why she wants to take out to camping? Okay, makes sense. Get him some fresh air. And I already read the memo. Let's... Okay, so the next one I think is on the list would be helping Harding out. Then we can help out Knave. And we can help out Lucan. And see about going Arlathan and helping these guys out before we do main quest. I will do that when we get back. Right now, I need to eat something. My throat is dry. See you all next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you all again later. Bye-bye!